So what is our job description as the body of Christ? So what's our purpose? What do we do? Well, I just have a few things I want to say. First and most of all, is that you are called to be sons and daughters. And that means ownership. That means service. You've been adopted to the family of God. And we could call each other brothers and sisters. We can never do anything to deserve this, but He gives us the love and mercy and the grace that we are called to become the sons and daughters of the living God. So know your place as sons and daughters. When you come on a Sunday, no, you're not less. You are sons, you're daughters. You're here because of the Father's business. You're here because you know who you are, and that's what God created you to be the sons and to be restored back to the family. Second, you are called to be the royal priesthood. And I love what Martin Luther pointed out in his Babylonian Captivity of the Church. Sounds clever, doesn't it? And that all who are Christians are priests, and no believer has greater access to the Creator than any others. What does that mean? If you're counting your pastors, your elders, somebody to do the praying, it ain't gonna happen, because we are the royal priesthood. They cannot represent us. They cannot represent us before the heavenly throne like the priest did under the administration of the Old Covenant, because we are called royal priesthood. And that's something that I think, as the church neglected. And we could see in the hierarchy, it's like, no. Only these people could pray. Only this, like, no. The curtain has been ripped. And now we are royal priesthood. We could come and intercede. We could come face to face with the Father and pray for the things to shift. Wouldn't it be beautiful if on a Sunday, if you show up and you go, you know what? I'm not going to come early. I'm going to come to the pre-service and I'm going to pray. Because this is my business. This is my Father's house. And we are called. So why don't we? Why don't we get that urge to come together and pray before the service, to call the lost, to bring healing down? I think we have neglected that of prayer because we think we don't see prayers coming effective. It doesn't happen right now. So many of us give up praying. But no, pray, intercede, because you might not know what's happening in the physical, but in something in the spiritual realms, things are changing, things are happening. As we get down on our knees, we start laying down, as we know what, because it cost us something. And if we bring sacrifice, because it cost us something, He is willing to turn His head. God is the one, the Almighty, would turn His head and hear our prayers, hear our cries, because it is the sacrifice that is raising up to heaven.